Oh, well, we're back. Hopefully everything still works. I mean, we had a Comcast moment. For some reason, I pay for the best internet you can possibly get in my area, which is the Boston area. And I have 1.2 gigs download, but only 35 megabytes per second upload. But I'm only streaming at like 15K. 15 kbs. 15,000 kbs. So I don't know what the problem is, but there's no, like, my GPU's not really being taxed. I got a 4090. I have a Ryzen 7900X. I just recently upgraded my internet to better to try to minimize any of this lag, but I don't know. Can't stop a Comcast moment.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reason behind this.
Hey, Inigo! Everything okay with you?
Okay, let me, I guess reshare all this stuff. Alright, hello again. Oh, you posted a photo of your cat? Let's check it out. Let's see it. Pets and wild animals. Aww. Canali. Canil. Canili? Pronounced Canali, I knew it. Canali is scoundrel? That's funny. What a cute cat, though. Very cute. You can see my dog above that, hiding his head. And if anyone wants to see what we're talking about, just join the Discord.
Enjoying the snow.
Alright, we're back on.
Pretty.
Right now it says my bit rate's pretty good.
Yes, but it's snowing, so it's absolutely worth it.
Agreed.
I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Oh, not this guy. Anacano.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching all of you very closely.
What was that conversation with Maribel about?
Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about
She's
my
not
level
my
of access
superior.
to
I
the
haven't even
college.
started here yet.
Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here.
Is that right? Perhaps that's why you're a piece of crap, and I'm gonna end up killing you. Just so you know.
Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Is that right? If he requires advice, he does not need advice from you. I feel like you're here by fear of maybe invasion.
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Can I increase my mic a bit? Maybe. Why, you can't hear me? Is that what you're saying? Am I unhearable?
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
Is that right? Yeah, it says I'm in the yellow, so it should be fine. Okay, good day, sir. Leave me alone. I know that guy's gonna be nothing but trouble.
Welcome to the college.
I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class.
We're gonna wear what we already have on.
Are you ready to begin?
Tell me about your parents, Inigo. They must have been pretty unique.
Oh, they were.
I'm not ready for that just yet.
Oh?
I see.
Well, explains a
Please
lot,
let me know when you are.
Do not be so quick to judge, my friend. They led complicated lives, but the kindness they showed my brother and I was truly incredible. I think of them every day, and I try to honor their memory in everything I do. They were good people.
I'm sure they would be proud of you, Inigo. So proud. For everything you've done.
That means a lot. Thank you, Lucien.
Anytime, my friend. You're not so bad for a mad blue cat.
You are not so bad for a scrawny little Imperial.
Careful, we were having a nice moment there.
Sorry.
Hey, Inigo.
I love
What's
you,
going
Lucien.
Oh, shut up.
Welcome to the
Oh, what are you doing? Relax. Relax, Serana.
How does it
What
feel?
now?
Being a vampire, I mean. Not being eaten.
Dexion said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know
We're already
about.
here.
All right.
Yeah, what did you usually do at home?
Not much, because there isn't really anything to do when you live on an island. And yes, on rare occasions I did travel to Skyrim with my father. On business. By which I mean intimidation, scheming, bribery, blackmail, an execution or two. You know, your typical chores of a Volkihar patriarch. And he did teach me some of those skills, if you could put it that way. But I didn't really do anything fun for the most part. I definitely didn't have a normal childhood. I guess that's what you get for being a follower of Molag Bal. Though, besides the typical gardening and reading, I also did sing quite a bit. I wasn't nearly good enough to join the Bard's College, but I was pretty decent at it, and it made me feel less lonely. Tell you what, give me some time to warm up a bit on the side, and maybe I'll sing something for you. It feels pretty great, actually.
Really? How so?
It just does.
What is it?
Something just came to my mind. But it's not necessarily something I'd like to share with you at this time. I hope you understand.
I understand.
Thank you.
Let's go talk to this guy.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
I feel like he looks a little bit old, doesn't he? A little beat up.
Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by
I don't know.
politicians.
Maybe she does.
It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry about that.
It's no secret that the
Shutting off
college's
Discord.
reputation in
So you don't have
Skyrim
that
is
to do?
tainted. Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid.
Is that right? What happened what happened in the last few hundred years?
The Great
Anything bad?
Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case.
I always wonder what's going to happen in the Elder Scrolls 6. Because I believe it's going to be held in Redfall. So maybe we'll learn about the Red Mountain and all that.
The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain. Until next time.
Yes, until next time, Savos.
The architecture of this college, it's
offer.
not as run down as many people make it out to be.
Oh, can she sing?
So, what do you want to talk about?
Who was the sing part? Does it bother you that we're working against your dad?
I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured we were heading for this someday. I just didn't know when.
Is that right? Would it be hard for you if we have to kill him?
If. I've been assuming that's where this is all going. I've been trying to make my peace with it. Come on, we can talk about this another time.
Well, I kind of wanted to talk about it now, but okay. What's on your mind?
Growing up back on the island, I barely left the castle. Most of my knowledge from the outside world came from books. However, most of even that is sadly out of date, by at least several centuries. Talk about a fish out of water. That's why I need you to show me around this wonderful land. Be a good guide for this old relic.
Oh, it's gonna be a plot. I mean, they're just coming out with Starfield, and then, I mean, but they did actually. Have you seen? They actually have not a trailer, but they have like a showing of the worldscape of the new Elder Scrolls. They just actually showed it when they showed.
I love it here.
Starfield.
There's just so much knowledge.
There's actually a new trailer for Elder Scrolls 6. Surprisingly.
So, where are we off to now?
I don't know if anyone yet, but can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh? What is it?
I want to see this about her singing. Oh, here we go. What song do you know?
The Dusk on Anvil Harbor. It's a song my mom used to sing to me back on the island. I hope you like it. Waves touch the coast, harbored in twilight's blue. From dawn came the sunlight, and with dusk it fades from our view. Calm embraces the sky, while storms rage in our hearts. For honor, glory, and love, from Anvil we do depart. The fire lights the path, and the salt, it sprays in our eyes. But warriors born of stone, they are never afraid to die. Bells on the docks, they cry out for the mortal day, and winds sing the dirge for the words we never could say. And sails fly out half-mast in the color of evening's hue, and tears break the silence for the children we almost knew. When dawn kissed the ocean, from the golden light came our birth.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime.
Falls on the
Several if you're
harbor.
talented.
To the golden shores we will return.
Yeah, I can't say I really like that song either. I think it's because there's no like
There's so
music
much
behind
magic
it.
that I
She's kind
can
of just
feel
going a
here.
cappella, so
It's
I guess it
great.
makes sense. At least she has a song that she can sing. Alright, let's talk to our lovely, illustrious Maribel. I'm gonna ask her about the
Welcome to
sex
the
magic,
college.
actually.
Where did you hear about that?
A little birdie told me.
I see. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but I'm not certain what use it would be.
I can find some use to it. You know something about it, then.
No more than anyone else, anyway. It's more myth than anything at this point. But I think it's very unique and definitely worth studying.
What does the college teach about the sex magic?
Officially, nothing. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood by the locals.
Okie doke. Sex magic would cause the Nords some concern, I guess.
Well, yes. This college is a direct influence on the public's impressions of magic and those that use it. If you believe those sorts of things. Well, it's said to be very powerful. I'd like to know as much as we can about it.
I see. So you're open to study of this sex magic.
Yes. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Perhaps, but let's not jump to any
How are you
conclusions.
doing, Inigo?
These
I am
are
well.
delicate
I am amusing
experiments.
myself by
I
counting
need someone I can
snowflakes.
trust to do it with.
How are you doing?
Cold, but it's
I
snowing,
swear,
so it's
Pierre, you're right
absolutely
about Inigo and Lucien. They're like little kids. Oh no, it was Hamster Bones. He said it. He said they're like little kids when you're trying to have a conversation with someone. They just start talking in the background. Baby, I'm all about being delicate, like the touch of a butterfly.
Oh, there once was
Should
a
we
hero
consider
named Inigo,
investigating the
dashing,
matter?
who terrified bandits and
Indeed
set
we
their
should.
teeth
This
gnashing.
important research requires a hands-on approach. And by hands-on, I mean my hands on you, maybe.
Well, perhaps it's time for some independent study. I hope you appreciate the opportunity. Are you ready to begin?
Let's begin.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Is it always this bad weather in Winterhold? Ooh, what's that? Missing apprentices? Ask Finis Gastor. The college asks that everyone keep an eye out for the previous group of apprentices who has gone missing. As yet, no information has become available. If anyone has any information regarding Yisra, Ilis Te, Bovar, Bovair, or Rundi, please speak with me at once. Finis. There you are. Is this where our research starts, in the bedroom? No? Where did she go? There she, oh, it does start in the bedroom.
Welcome to the college.
Did you say something? I see you've led me to your bed.
This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours.
Oh. Okay, great. So what happens now?
I'm not really sure. Are you ready? Very good. It might be dangerous, so we can try and keep this contained. It never hurts to be prepared.
Maribel looked over the apprentice who would be assisting her with the research and tilted her head. She appraised the fair looks of the apprentice favorably and thought to herself, this research may be pleasurable.
Welcome to the college.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. I just need a minute to catch my breath. Were you able to learn anything?
Well, I learned you're really good in bed.
Thank you, but I can't say I have any idea what use that might be. Now, if you'll please focus your attention. What about the magic?
I like to think of philosophy as a way of...
Yeah, baby. I think I felt some magic there.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Did you feel any magic?
No. There was lots of pleasure, little magic.
You know, I think I think we need some research.
Yes, we'll do all the research we need. Now, back to bed, please.
More research? While Maribel was disappointed that no magic had manifested itself to her, she admitted the fair apprentice had charms that were worth a second look. And so she tried again in the hopes of a more favorable research outcome. Ah. Did it work?
Welcome to the college.
Girl, keep it up and you'll start... keep it up and you'll set the bed on fire.
I'm not done yet.
I think you need a break.
Very well. I don't know how long we can keep this up.
So what are you expecting to happen here anyways?
There are no expectations. If the stories are true, it is up to each of us to present ourselves freely. For us to be cooperative. And then we can store an incredible amount of magical power with further interaction.
Wait a minute, so you're talking about love, except as if it's math?
What? I don't see the relevance. Let's not assign it importance beyond what we're certain of.
Sex is the conduit to the magic of the divines. You're describing the power of love. Maybe the power of love making.
Really?
Yes, you wouldn't happen to be in love, would you?
No, I wouldn't. That is a problem, isn't it?
Sounds like a little bit. In the context of this research, yes. Yes, it is.
I see. Then we're done here.
Yeah, you need to be in love. Well, wait, hey, whoa. Wait a minute, baby. What about us? That was some good research. Come back whenever you like. That's what she's gonna say.
I hope this doesn't become a problem for us. We need to present ourselves publicly as maturely as possible. Forgive me, but I have responsibilities to attend to.
Oh, look at her taking off on me. So is this a permanent effect now?
Welcome to the college.
You said something about a tour, madame?
Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
I'll
The College
follow.
of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operation. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Yeah, see how this lighting is just... I feel like this lighting just ain't right. What time is it right now? It's 6 a.m.? Look how dark I am. Even with Dawnbreaker on my back. What? It's lagging again? It doesn't say I'm lagging at all. That's weird. I have no lagged frame reports. Thank God it stopped, I guess.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
But yeah, it's so dark. I definitely have something wrong. Maybe I'll have to reinstall the Silent Horizon. Something's not right with it. There's one thing Maribel does is walk a little bit slow.
In the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
You're talking about this, right? Yeah, look at that. It should be on my back, right? Yeah, something's not right. We'll have to... I still have stuff to figure out.
I'm not saying the college caused the Great Collapse, but
now I'll show
it's
you
just
to your
kind
quarters.
of weird how
you're going
this
to be
place
sharing
wasn't
space with your
hit,
fellow
while
apprentices,
the rest
who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying.
Oh,
This
it
bed
finally
and
stopped.
desk are
Wow.
yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Oh, the giant... Yeah, look at it. Look at my back. It barely shows any light. I think there's a little bit of reflection. I see a shadow, but I feel like it should be way more.
Initially, you'll be
So
learning
I'm
from
gonna have to spend
Tolfdir,
some
one of
time
our
figuring
most
that out.
esteemed wizards.
So, Inigo, I know this sounds like a random question, but hear me out. Do you ever purr when you're happy?
No, I do not think so.
Well, why don't we see about that? Just come here, you kitty. Let me scratch your back.
No.
Come on, come on. Don't be shy.
Not funny, my friend.
Oh, you know Inigo.
The College of
Definitely
Winterhold.
does that.
Being here always increases my mood.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay, we completed the tour. We know where we're living. And now we're just gonna go talk to Tolfdir. Oh, is this where they try to teach us a little bit of magic? This guy, I hate this guy. Incana.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Having a lesson? Already? How
So,
exciting!
this must be the main
Welcome.
classroom for the
We were
college.
just beginning. Please,
Kind of
stay and
expected
listen.
more tables
So,
and
as I was
chairs,
saying,
to be honest.
the first thing
But
to understand is
at
that
least
magic
no one's
is,
going to be
by
dozing
its
off
very
in
nature,
class now.
volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control. Mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what do
Yeah,
we
he doesn't really like her,
Let's
I don't
get
think.
started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
We've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I'm not really sure what to think. I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration?
Of course.
Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I am, actually. I have a ward spell. I already know it, and I already know how to use it.
Well, then this should be no problem at
This'll
all
be a
for you.
breeze.
Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Oh. There, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still.
Inigo, get the hell out of the way.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to
Something
hurt
on your mind?
you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else
What? I
in the way.
can't tell him to do anything? Oh, here we go.
What would you have me do?
How
Now,
can I help you,
cast
my
the
friend?
ward spell and keep it up.
You're the boss. Whatever you say.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
Shoot it!
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now,
God.
cast the ward spell and hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic.
What the hell is going on right now?
Fighting a daughter.
What just happened? Why? What just happened? What did I even do? I don't even get what just happened.
We're having a lesson? Already? How exciting!
Yes, my friend. What would you have me do? I will aid you if I can. Fair enough?
So, this must be the main classroom for the college. Kind of expected more tables and chairs.
Good morning, Deidre.
But at least no one's going to be dozing off in class now.
Oh, that's where I messed up.
Certainly. What needs doing? I am at your service. Sure.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course.
Yeah, I did.
You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control.
The autosave I have actually didn't bring me where I needed to go.
Of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
And we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Not going to weigh in either way? I admire your restraint, but there are times when you must make decisions, even without all the facts. Rely on instinct.
We're all pretty new at this, right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety...
we do the practical thing anyways.
Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I am.
Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. How do you think we should spend the remainder of our classroom time?
What just happened? Did we skip over it?
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up.
Serana!
Yes? What is it? What is it? I'm on it.
This place has me homesick for the Arcane University.
Just gonna wait for her to go sit down, out of the way. I'll go get all of them after this. It's one thing about the followers, they kind of like stay right in your butt.
Nothing else?
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring...
Alright, just in case, let's save it. I don't want that
some
to
of the
happen
various
again.
applications
Barely,
of
what's up?
magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby.
BMR.
It's an excellent
Welcome,
learning
welcome.
opportunity.
How you been,
I
buddy?
suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Alright, completed our lessons. Now we're officially apprentices of the College of Winterhold.
I have to say, I wasn't expecting to explore a Nordic ruin so soon after joining the college. I'd love to learn that ward spell Tolfdir was teaching us about. If you've got a copy of the spell tome I could see.
I do.
Where Deja leads, so Lucien shall follow.
Archmage,
Can I give him the copy?
Asking if we've any word on their researchers. What shall I tell them?
What did you tell them last time?
That they had arrived, asked for information.
Oh, please, give me all the good stuff.
And went on their way with no suggestion of further interaction.
Said he wants to learn the lesser ward, right? Do I have the book? No, I don't. I have Candlelight, Seeking Treasure Hunters. Yeah, I don't see it. I have it, but I don't know. I'm gonna pick her up. Don't worry about it. That girl can't sit still. She really can't. Alright. I told him.
That hasn't changed, has it?
Oh, let's train him.
Then just tell
Excellent.
them again.
I've been looking forward to this. What shall we work on this time?
Magic.
No, I don't think so. Respond to their request, and we'll leave it at that.
Yes.
Now that would be fascinating.
Fast rule go! Oh, I just taught him a breathing technique. I have the spell, but can I give it to him?
Please stop barging in on
I didn't see it.
experiments in progress.
My dear, I am merely observing the proceedings.
Well, then observe from a greater distance. You're making people uncomfortable.
Sure, I'll carry what
Where
I
is
can.
the spell? It's not a book. Candlelight. Contract note. Ancestors. Is this it? No. I don't know what that means.
On we go.
What is on your mind? You lead, I follow.
Yes, you follow. Now where's Serana? Serana. Right. Sit up? Or is she... I told her to sit down. And she disappeared. Oh, there she is. Alright. She actually did sit. That's good.
I'm glad you're here.
Hungry? What? Oh, come with me. Here we go.
Let's go.
Let's go, woman. Okay. I don't like this guy.
You can see me?
Of course I can. Ah, bastard. Get back here. Get back here and talk to me like a man.
Do you have a moment to
Oh,
talk?
I guess I do,
It's
Serena.
about Sarthal.
About who? Yeah. What's up?
If I'm seeing things right, you are a very fresh student here. You finished your very first lesson,
I'm gonna go get a
and
drink.
now they're asking you to delve deep into a Nordic ruin? It seems a bit much, if you ask me. That may be true, but consider this. You're an experienced adventurer, even if you're just starting your formal studies in Skyrim. If you got into a fight, if not for your magic, you'd still find some way to come out on top. Look at the other students here. I don't think many of them have even adventured before. Worst case, they may end up getting hurt and killed. All just for some jaunt to discover various applications of magic throughout history or whatever. Just be careful. And let's try to look out for these other people as well. I love your style. You're looking good today.
We have our drink. Sorry about that. I know a streamer who asked his follower to wait. A few episodes later, he wondered where his follower was.
So, what's on your mind?
I want to talk about that guy again. Oh, I'd like to give you a gift.
That's thoughtful of you.
Yes, I have something just for you. Sweet roll.
Really?
Yeah, you don't like sweet rolls? Who doesn't like sweet rolls? I don't like Serena now. She didn't like that sweet roll. That's the best gift you can give. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Sweet roll. Oh, this guy.
Your skin's as pale as the snow.
And I can
scared
see
of
you.
sunlight or something?
Is he trying to say I'm a vampire? Because I am.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Does he have anything good? Robes. Staff of lightning bolts. That seems worth it. I like myself some Curse of the Silent. Shared trauma. For 10 seconds, when a target or creature, a human, loses health, the previous target loses the same amount. Backlash interrupts target spellcaster. If the spell is interrupted, the target is hit by their own offensive spell, while non-offensive spell cast on you. Thought Steal. Equip the spells that target has equipped. What? Oh, so I can steal? Hold on, I can steal the spell from him? That's crazy. I know Inigo loves his sweet rolls. That look she gave me, she was so disappointed. That's crazy. I can steal someone's spell from them and then use it on them, even though I don't really know it. I just steal it. Mind vision? See through the eyes of a target? What? Hold on a second. So I can use that to look through someone else's eyes? That's crazy. Creatures and people are attacked by an illusion. Oh, I forgot. I have a giant. I have a giant in one of my spells that I can cast, that I can call. We already know fair, don't we? Ghost Walk. Caster's invisible for 10 seconds or until broken, then teleports back to where the spell... Ooh, that's actually really good. That's almost like in like the movie Insidious, where they spirit walk. Or what do they call it? Remote view? Pale Shadow, so you make their enemies attack by themselves. And now he has all these scrolls. What's this do? A layer of thin ice deals 6 health, 3 stamina. The ice shatters for 42 damage when struck by a different frost spell. Blinds the target and makes them 20% less likely to detect the caster for 30 seconds. Dominate, dire corrosion. Damn, 250 points of armor? That's a lot. Nah, probably not. Alright, Skull of Crackle. 10% damage to health and magicka. A static cloud follows the target, dealing up to 50 damage. done.
Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful. All right, then.
I think we have to talk to the librarian. Ooh, who are you? Naira.
It's lies. All of
Naira.
it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
What are you talking about?
Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to.
I don't even know her. What's your problem with her? Yeah, what do you know about Arcano? You look like you're on the same side as him. Are you a spy for him?
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
What's your problem with her?
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you. Well, I suppose I could use a hand with something, yes. Feralda's working on something, and I want to know what it is. I want her notes. You think you could get them for me without her knowing?
Isn't that stealing?
Yes. Yes, it is. You have a problem with that? Look, either you get the notes, or I'll figure out another way to do it. Just come find me if you get your hands on them.
Fair enough, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's talk to the librarian. What's up, Iraq? I know you have that dragon scroll.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Yeah, yes, I'm looking for the Elder Scroll. Actually, let's tell him this is a quite impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Okay. Looks like you take your work really seriously for an orc.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
I figured he might have had the scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
I plan to read it. Of course I do. Do you have it? Tell me more about it.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
You mean like a moth priest? I already have one of them. Alright. Who wrote the Elder Scrolls? That is a good question.
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
Okie doke. Price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true. Even the falsehoods. Especially the falsehoods.
How does that even make sense?
Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Well, I need to find one, and I was told you can help.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Okay. Are there any special books?
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Perfect. Alright, so I have to wait for... Oh, I have to find the writings now.
Until next time.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to go get all the stuff you have on the Elder Scrolls.
Wow. Are you seeing this?
Yes, Serena, I am seeing this. My eyes work.
Check it out. The college has got so many books here. I've never been to a proper library before. We kind of had one back on the island, but can you compare that to this? To think, all the countless books they have stored here. The decades, the eras of knowledge. The tales of stories of heroes of old, fables, legends, all sorts of narratives. I know we have important things to do, but don't you think it would be a good idea if we'd relax here for a bit? Just browse what they have to offer. And you don't have to keep dawdling there like a thrall. Come on, see if there's anything you'd like to read.
Let Serena just go to work. She's like, I need to read. She's really a big bookworm, huh? Oh, these are my books?
I used to come to libraries like this with my father when I was little. Sometimes he'd perch me...
Telekinesis arrows. This spell tome will teach its reader the unique art of telekinesis arrow, giving both a lesser power and the knowledge to craft these special arrows. Upon firing the arrow, one will find it to be suspended, frozen in the air until the telekinesis arrow lesser power is cast, upon which the volley will be released. It appears that only a certain number of arrows can be suspended in the air at a time. Oh, so you can like shoot like 6 arrows at a time and then hit the person with all of them? That's pretty cool. Start shooting arrows off in different spots and then target the person. That actually seems really cool. Attempting to fire any more than 10, they are simply returned to the archer's quiver. While suspended, one can pluck them from the air. However, upon making contact, these arrows lose their magical power and cannot be retrieved. As they contain magical properties of their own. They appear to be impervious to enchantments from the bow that they are fired from. Oh, so you... Oh, dang. So they just turn into regular arrows.
Shelf to look down on all the books below. Happy times.
Where's Serena? Is she sitting
I
somewhere
care little
reading?
for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
No. Oh, there she is. She's not reading.
Are you looking for any specific
She's just
volume,
standing
Stratus?
pretty.
Hmm? Oh, no, not really. Actually, I've forgotten what I was looking for.
Ah, I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
We are 100% clear.
I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
A statue sketch? Sora?
Fight well.
Oh, these them right here? Effects of the Elder Scroll. Reanimations of the Elder Scroll.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
I do understand. The Reminiscence book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls.
Septimus Cygnus.
But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where'd he go? Is he dead?
Oh no, I hope not. But even I haven't seen him in years. And we were close. Became obsessed with the Dwemer. Took off north saying he had found some old artifact. Haven't seen him since. Somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
Oh, he's the mage, like in the ice. Okay. And he's like he has like the Dwemer, like, I don't know. It's like a big cube, right? And he's trying to open it. All right, perfect. Oh, look, she is reading. Aww. That's so cute. Look, oh my god, look how fast she's reading. Is that because she's a vampire? She can speed read? Has she learned the art of speed reading? Oh my god, look at her. Look at her go. She can get it in. Alright, I did tell her to relax. But, unfortunately, I think this is where we have to end this episode. We're at about 2.5 hours with that little hiccup. But I gotta be up early. I gotta be up in 4 or 5 hours to go to work. So, I have an idea to help you improve Serena's figure.
You've been spending
In
a
Body
fair bit of time
Slide,
with
look
Sergius
what are
lately,
the
I
cursors for Valerica and
Why the
reproduce
audacity?
them for
Dare you try
Serana.
such a thing?
That makes sense. Yeah, I'll definitely give that a
Why are
try.
you overreacting? I was
And I'm
going
gonna
to ask if the two of you were
reinstall
collaborating on research.
the Silent
I'm
Horizons
sorry, yes. We have been working on something
EMB, and
This is
hopefully
why
that
I avoid
fixes
being
my
social.
stuff. She's looking for the images. Yeah, she's looking for the pictures. She's like, "This isn't a picture book. Let me keep looking." Oh, the Yellow Book of Riddles. A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. Miss Sheogorath. Ooh, no, no, no. We're not going to accept him. We're already in enough madness.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership. All right, then.
Silent Horizons and Lux. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Alright, so let's save it here. So yeah, this is where we're gonna end this episode. I really hope you all enjoyed this episode. And the whole light is 100% wrong, I agree. But this is definitely where we're wrapping it up.
You've been spending a fair bit of time
I gotta
with
be up
Sergius
early.
lately, I see.
But so tomorrow I'm probably gonna spend some time trying to fix my game, make everything a little bit better, hopefully get the lighting right. We'll see what happens. And then there was a couple mods I saw you posted in Discord that I'm gonna download. I'm trying to think what else. think that's about it. Yeah. Anyone watching the replay, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And yeah, leave me some comments. Join the Discord. Say hello. Don't be shy. Thierry, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you had fun. Barely, you too. Mr. Hamster Bones, I hope you had a fun time too. And I'll catch y'all on Wednesday on the next episode. And yeah, drop by the Discord. I always I'm around to answer questions, talk, whatever y'all want. So I'll catch you later. Take care. Have a good rest of your day or night, Thierry. What time is it over there? I'm not even sure. On your next life. Yes.